As a Filipino married to a Korean, people always ask me, what does your skincare look like? Well, here we go. I wake up in the morning and I don't do anything. Thanks for watching. What you need to do is get one of these things. Mine is curly, but sometimes they come straight. And so I use this thing to exfoliate. Because mine is curly, I can just dab my face in here. But if you have a straight-haired one, you should put your face in and go side to side. That has the best exfoliation. Alright, so for real this time, I am filming my skincare routine in the kitchen because I'm so poor that I have no bathroom sink, so we'll be using the kitchen sink. But if you like and subscribe, maybe I'll get enough money for a bathroom sink. So before I get into my different products, one thing about me is that I'm very sensitive to smell. So all of my products have very light smells or none at all. I just got back from the pool, so this is a perfect time to show you my routine. So first thing that I have is some sort of face wash. I use one of two products. I use this CosRx low pH Good Morning one. My wife and I share this specific one. Or what I use today is the Clinique 7-Day Scrub. I already used it in the shower, so I won't be using it today. If you want to see that, then I'm gonna need 20 comments saying OF, and then I'll start an OnlyFans and scrub my face on it. So this specific Clinique wash is a 7-day scrub cream. So I basically only use it every 7 days. I think this actually says you can use it all 7 days, but I just don't like using that much product on my face. All right, so second set of products is what I would call the medium difficulty, which means it's medium difficulty to read and buy, but you can't really mess it up. So I have just a free product from Clinique, which is this Smart Clinical Repair. So I just put this on whenever I do my skincare routine, which is about every 7 days. Here is another medium difficulty product, which is a multi-treatment eye cream. So I just take this, you're supposed to put it on this finger for some reason. And I just put it under my eyes. Bam, that's the medium difficulty stuff. I'm sure you can find some other sauce to put on your face, but those are medium difficulty ones. Now, on to the harder difficulty here. You want some sort of serum. They all come in different forms, moisturizing, anti-wrinkle, whatever, but you want to try to have some kind of serum. I don't know why, but that's just part of it. So it always comes in this dropper thing, and supposedly you're not supposed to touch the face, but I am not skilled enough. So I do touch my face, and then I scrub it in. So some people would say that you're supposed to wait 30 seconds or so for the sauce to absorb, but I just like to sludge it in so I can feel as moist as a slug, or like a Grimer or a Muck if you're still into Pokemon. I'm not gonna put this on because supposedly you're supposed to put this on when you go to sleep, but I use a retinol cream. Mine is from Good Molecules. I actually kind of like this one because it smells slightly like mayo. Now you want your very difficult products. When I mean very difficult, that means it's got like specific instructions on it, or it takes a long time. So I'm not gonna put this on, but this is a snail rescue by Peach Slices. So this is a mask that you put on for 10 minutes and then you wash it off. I'm not gonna do that on camera. Or you want another complicated item here. This is a Medicube Deep Vita Capsule Cream. So this is super weird. It's got like a cover on it. So the way this works is it's got a cream and it's got little kernels in it. And so you're supposed to take some cream and one kernel, pop the kernel, and then spread it around. So here we go. I already have a semi-popped kernel right here. And here we go. So you want to have a complicated product. And then lastly, you got to put on sunblock. So I use multiple products. I use this Misha brand, M-I-S-S-H-A. There are two flavors here. Cotton, which I don't like the flavor of that much. And then this one, I think it smells much more amenable, which is aqua. And then if you just want to buy something readily available in America, the Trader Joe's Daily Sunscreen is also good. But I will put on the aqua. I think one thing with the Korean ones is sometimes it leaves you lighter than you should be. So don't go too crazy on the sunblock. Boom. These tips are not necessarily products, but I think they do help with skincare. So most of the products are like 95% water. So what that tells me is that it's really hydration that allows you to keep moisturized. So me, I drink a lot of water. I probably drink 4 or 5 of these a day, which is like 160, maybe almost 200 ounces a day. And then also, wash your sheets. You disgusting people, wash your sheets. People sweat out up to a pound of water and probably oils when they sleep. So make sure you wash these because they act as sponges for all of your dirt, sweat, and oils. And there you go. That is my skincare routine as a Filipino married to a Korean. Just to recap here, you want to have some sort of face scrub. You want to have a medium difficulty sauce. That's something you can easily explain to people what it does. And then you want to have retinol. And then a highly difficult product that either takes time or specific instructions. And lastly, always finish off with sunscreen. All right, well, thanks for watching.